Today's game is going to be Full Auto 2 Battlelines. This is a driving game of some sorts, but I'm not sure because I can't actually read the back because it seems that I've bought the French version there, so no English on the back, unfortunately. But it's a game by Sega, so you know, if it's an arcade style, then it's probably going to be quite good. For those of you keeping track, this is BLES 00015. So game 15, I suppose, although not in reality, not actually 15. So let's see what we get. We obviously get a nice case here with all the Sega logos and things like that. Nice little disc, as you'd expect, and then a nice manual here. So I like manuals, but again, oh no, actually the manual is in English. It's one of the multi-language ones, so that's all right. So yeah, I'm not sure where I got this game from. I might have bought it on eBay, or I might have bought it at CEX or somewhere like that. But yeah, I've picked up the French version, which, well, obviously doesn't matter because PlayStation 3 is multi-region anyway, and even if it wasn't, French's pal. So vital statistics: 1 to 2 players, 2 gigabytes minimum hard drive space, quite a lot. HD 720p, 1080i or 1080p, and then the online stuff, 2 to 4 players online, and I assume that means internet enabled or PlayStation Network enabled, but again it's in French, so I can't read that. And in fact it is really tiny writing, even if I could read it, so there we go. So I don't know what else to say. It looks like an arcadey racing battle type game, sort of grown up Mario Kart, I suppose, and it is rated 12. Yeah, so well, let's just get on with the gameplay and see what it's like.
Sega.
Right, so press start button. Start. Primary weapons in addition to default fire button. What? Okay. So I'll go to settings first and just make sure. No, I don't think there's any recorded music, but nah, I reckon we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll just do
Welcome,
career
new
mode.
competitor. I'm known as Sage, a sentient tasked with guiding Meridian City through crisis. Although my core systems were recently disabled, I was able to secure this garage and beckon you. The disruption to my network has all but neutralized the police force, and now a group known as the Ascendants has resumed a deadly vehicular tournament spanning all major districts. If we are to return peace to the city, you must join their competition. Infiltrate their events, strike them down, and acquire their vehicles and weapons by force.
Okie doke. Continue. Right. Initiation, we'll go for that.
Your questions will be answered in due time, but your training must begin immediately. Have faith, I'm here to guide you.
Okay. So, what do I have to pick a car? Oh, I can pick a colour. Can I pick a... Right, I obviously don't have any of them ones. I'm stuck with that one car. What colour do we want? Green. No, not green. Something a bit showy. There we red. That'd be like a bright purple or something. Not really. I'll go for bright blue then. Machine guns, smoke screen, okay. Right, so I've got machine guns. Right. Yep. So it is like, yeah, it's like grown-up Mario Kart. That's what it is.
Your vehicle may be deadly, but it controls just the same as a normal car.
What am I doing? Oh, what happened there? I don't know what that button does. Ah, right. Whoa! Yay! Ah, there's the guns. Got that. There doesn't seem to be... Whoa, hello. There doesn't seem to be anyone to shoot. Just a load of stuff to bump into. Well, there really is no collision. I mean, there's some of me crashing into stuff, but it doesn't seem to sort of... Oh, there we go. Just as I was saying that.
Revealed more about the cause and why you're here.
Right, so I did that in 5 minutes or less, so I don't think I needed 5 minutes for that. Right, okay, -1. Yeah, return to career menu, whatever. I passed the primary objective, so I should be able to get another, maybe a race with people, or... Right. So...
Your questions will be answered in
Right,
due
I've
time.
done that bit. Can I do this one?
War isn't always fought on the run. The Ascendants have
Destroy
arranged a
5
wide
enemy
variety
cars.
of deadly
Okay,
events,
we'll try that.
including gladiator-style arena
Ooh.
matches to maximize the destruction
Truck this
within
time.
each district. Watch your back. Death comes from all directions.
So, alright. Have a bright yellow truck, why not? Yeah, I'll stick with the machine guns. Why not? Oh, what's that one? Oh no, nothing. I haven't got a weapon there. Right, smoke screen then. So I have to destroy 5 enemy cars. That's the objective here then.
Prepare yourself for destruction.
So I just have to kill them. I don't have to like win a race or anything. I think I've only seen 2 cars, so it's not going to. Oh, can I go in there? No, obviously not. get one? So this is a bit like a sort of destruction derby, only nothing's actually coming towards me. Oh, he is. Right, okay. How do you reverse? I should have looked at that thing that was telling me what the controls were. Run away, run away. Oh, no, got killed. Right. So, I didn't kill anyone. Brilliant. So, who and where? Down here somewhere. Ah, there's one up there. Right, okay. Ah! I can move that little course there. Right. Okay. Ah, bugger, I'm stuck here. Ah, there's something. Right, okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Right, there's little guys on the scooter. Oh! Bum. Right, I've got 3 of them. This is actually reasonably difficult. There's one. Is that a guy? Should keep moving really, shouldn't I? Otherwise one of them will get me. Right, let's go after that guy who I was shooting at a minute ago. Is that him? No, that obviously wasn't the same guy. Oh, what's happening there? Ah, you. I'm shooting at you. Right, let's get that guy, because he was shooting at me. Got it. Right. Let's find... What happened there? What do I do? Oh, okay, so... Oh no, that's not right. Ah, there's one over there somewhere. An arrow pointing. Oh, he's obviously driven away. Right, let's find some... Oh, what's that?
Unlimited fire.
Ah, here's a guy. No, you come back. You! I'm going to shoot you. Stop it. You stop following me, I'm following him. Right. This isn't going well. Not as well as I'd hoped anyway. Certainly getting shot at quite a lot, and every time I catch up with a guy my gun's broken. Okay, let's go up here then. No, no, wrong button, wrong button. What one's reverse? No, that's not reverse either. What happened there? Oh. Can't figure out which button's reverse. Should have paid attention. Whoa, hello, what happened there? Oh, can I go rewind time or something? That might be useful. One of these days I'm going to read the instruction book of the game as before I play it. I press the wrong button again there. Rewind time. So I'm not. This is great. This I'm in a big yellow TARDIS. I have to say the controls are actually pretty good. I'm just not very good at the game. Ah, that's reversed. Right, found reverse. Okay, that'll come in really useful. Right, it wouldn't reverse that time. So that is reverse, but for some reason it wouldn't work then. I am really doing bad at this. I'm much better off at racing than I am shooting, to be fair.
Unlimited fire.
Oh, what happened? Come on, you. Ah, you.
Unlimited fire.
I'm going to run out of time at this rate. Why are none of the cars dying? I've shot you loads of times. I mean, I've got machine guns mounted on my bloody car. There! Got one! Oh, what happened there? Ah, success, yes!
Very good.
Well, finish this event
well.
without dying, yeah, okay. We'll try that. So I killed 5 and I died 4 times. Although the one who came first killed 11 and died 7 times, so... I don't know, is that better or not? Not really. The one who came third killed 8, died 13 times. So, yep, okay, so I did second best. I mean, this game's okay. I can see it being a nice distraction, but I'd rather be racing and shooting than just shooting. I'll be honest with you. So
War isn't always fought
right,
on
I did that.
Your work continues in the garment district.
Ambidextrous.
A gritty
Because
section of
you've
town,
got front and
still
rear
plagued
mounted
by the
weapon. Oh dear.
ascendants. Strike swiftly
Okay.
and be decisive. This is just the beginning.
Right, I will stick with the machine guns, I suppose.
It's going to take more than just speed. Get ready.
Finish in first place. Oh, no, hang on. So what have I got to do? I'll just go for the race, and then if oh. Not very good at racing and shooting. Just concentrate on one. Ah yes, smoke screens. Well, there's not much point in me using it. Oh, did I do that? Really did do that. Beware of explosive objects, just as I run into a petrol tanker. Yeah, thanks. Are actually quite nice, but they're not. It's not like real racing. They're a bit, you know. I don't know. The cornering isn't fantastic, but you know, these are obviously on streets and not on a race course or something like that, so you would expect the turning to be really tight, but I don't really want to slow down. Right, so what happened?
Your training has come to an end,
Finish
but you
the event
still
there.
have much to learn.
So I did a bit better there because I did some of the secondary objectives. I'm better at racing than I am at shooting. Although only just, turns out, there. Congratulations, unlock pack 1 free primaries. What's that, shotgun? Okay. So I didn't get that, whatever it is. Okay, continue career. So this seems like a really fun game. It's quite enjoyable. And again, it's not. It's no motor storm, I'm afraid, but it's okay. It's a nice little arcade shooty racer.
The ascendance ranks, you're bound to get...
Right. Okay. So what? Right, I've done initiation, so we'll do.
Each vehicle contains unique parameters and weapon mount
through the
capabilities.
Garment District.
Early scavenging efforts
Yep,
have
okay.
secured 2 vehicles
Quite
for
happy
your
to do
garage.
that.
Acquaint yourself with both. They promise
Oh,
quick
shotgun,
entry to
is
the
it?
tournament, but are only the first of many options.
Do you know what? I like the machine guns. I'll put a shotgun on the back because I'm probably not going to use it anyway. But I like the machine guns. So all I've got to do for this one is win the race, really, of it? Yeah, finish in 2:30 or less.
The Guardian is just one of many threats in the field.
Rolling start, that always helps. See, the turning just isn't nice at all. The only quibble I've got is the turning is really tight. I mean, I'm managing it, but I'm having to slow right down, and obviously they're not. too. Car or something. Oh, this way. Oh, no, help, stuck. Ah! Trucks and things. Success! I like success. Right, so I failed on the secondary objectives, but I finished in 2:30 or less, which is amazing because I crashed, what, 4 times? Twice. So, there you go. So that seems to be how the game's played. You upgrade your weapons and all the rest of it. Quite fun, I suppose. Yeah. I think I'll leave it there. I've showed enough probably to get a taste for the thing. So that was Full Auto 2 Battlelines. Now, what to say about this? Well, it's a Sega game and it's clearly some sort of arcade racer stroke shooter, which, to be fair to Sega, they've always been very good at, and this isn't the exception to the rule. This does feel like a pretty good game. The trouble is that it's not quite spot on. The controls aren't up there with some of the earlier Sega racing games. I mean, something like Daytona or Sega Rally controls really well. We know this. The controls aren't exactly spot on with this. They're not bad, but they're not spot on. Now, how much of that is down to me not being very good, I don't know. I'm usually pretty good at racing games, I'll be honest. Once I get used to them, I'm normally all right. Whereas there's just something a little off about the controls on this. The shooting mechanic I don't get on with at all. I don't think that while you're... It's too much to do. While you're pressing down on the R triggers to accelerate, the L trigger to brake and reverse, you've also got to be steering with with the left analog stick and shooting and aiming with the right analog stick. Now, it's too much to do, and it wasn't a massive problem during the racing section, but certainly during that battle arena section that I died so many times on. Part of the problem was trying to coordinate manoeuvring the car and firing and aiming the guns at the same time. I mean, even in a tank they don't do that. The guy driving is not the same guy aiming the guns, and so I don't know. Would I play it again is the question, really, and honestly the answer is no. Not necessarily because it's a bad game, because I don't think it is. I think if you're into sort of driving and shooting at the same time, like say, I don't know, well, Mario Kart, let's say, then you might get a kick out of this. But for me personally, I'm more into the racing than I am the shooting, and the racing controls just don't do it for me. The aspect that I appreciate of these sorts of games aren't good enough that I would play it again. But like I say, you've seen what it does, you've seen what the game's like, so if you think it's the sort of thing that appeals to you, then fantastic. But bearing in mind, Sega is a company that was, at one point or another, basically had the best racing games. Without any dispute whatsoever, Sega had the best racing games. Certainly in the mid to late 90s, they had the best racing games. And for me, this just doesn't, control-wise at least, it doesn't live up to that at all. But if all you have is a PlayStation 3, then I don't know, maybe give it a go. So yeah, that's my verdict on it. I wouldn't play it again, most likely, but that's not to say it's not to, it might not be to my taste. I just don't. I think the only problems I really have with it is the controls. Again, like I say, the racing controls aren't quite as spot on as they should be, and having to do the shooting at the same time as well. No, sorry, there's too much to do, and I think when you get to the point where you're turning a game which should be a fun thing into a chore, where you basically have to learn an entire new skill set in order to play it, no, it's not for me at all. So that's it. Full Auto 2 Battlelines. Yeah, not for me. But have a look, see what you think yourself. And as usual, comments and questions are always welcome. I'm not going to do an end card for most of these videos. I'm going to do one in a while, so there's going to be no end card. And yeah, that's it.